Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Bridgerton, and this is a new period piece Netflix series about a whole bunch of stuff in a specific time period of there's royalty and there's duchesses and everyone's trying to get their daughter married off to somebody that's going to take care of them the whole rest of their lives. And this is very, very, very much a period drama with all kinds of trappings. And some of the things that stick out in Chris Van Deusen's series here is Lady Whistledown. And this is just this writer who basically, it's like a tabloid saying all these rumors and stuff like that, smearing people. And for us as the audience, we get to hear all of these narrations and all of these conjectures all through the voice of Julie Andrews. So I'm hooked, and Julie Andrews is one of my favorite actresses of all time. She was my favorite when I was a kid and, watching Sound of Music and Mary Poppins. So I thought it was really cool having her do it because it's so interesting. She has such a distinct and just iconic voice, and it brings some layers to the terrible things that she's saying about all these people. But at the center of this is the Bridgerton family, and you have at the very core of the show Daphne Bridgerton, played by Phoebe Dynevor, who is building this connection with Rege-Jean Page's Duke, and they have a very complex relationship here. And it's very obvious they dig each other physically. They also enjoy each other's company. So it's like they love each other. He's a person of means. It's a good match because, we have Miss Bridgerton being like the one that the Queen's like, you're the best. Go out there, and it's like, you're the best option for all the men out there. So you're thinking, oh, this will be great. But he might have some baggage along the way that there's a lot of insecurities and traumas. And their relationship is a roller coaster ride throughout this first season. And there's some toxic things about their relationship that all could have just been solved by just like talking to each other. But it's just like, I don't want to put myself out there, and there might lead to a duel. He might die. And you have all these different kinds of things. One thing that I do have to say about the show is it's overstuffed. There's plenty going on here. And you have situations like a young pregnant woman, Marina, played by Ruby Barker, who's really good in the series, who's comes from the country. She's pregnant. She's living with this one particular family, the Featherington family, and she's trying to get a husband so that this child is legitimate because she thinks that the man who impregnated her doesn't love her anymore. He won't respond to her. And there's a lot of things going on with that story. This series is able to capture the nature, the politics, the setting, and the culture of this time period. And by the way, capturing the time period, it's beautiful. And it's beautifully shot. The production is impeccable. So if you love period pieces, this has all of that for you. And then just add in like crazy, just catty, rumor mill churning out, all kinds of different storylines going your way because you have the family who's out of money and trying to figure out ways to keep their status, or this young woman who's pregnant and trying to keep it a secret and trying to marry a man. You have this relationship at the center that it's like, she loves him, why, but can he have kids or won't he have kids? And you have all these different ideas, and you have a mystery along the way because one of the Featherington clan wants to figure out who is this Lady Whistledown. And you have all these different layers thrown in here. It's energetic, it's a visual treat, and it hits all of the period piece trappings that you might want, even if there's maybe a bit too many of them to balance everything. But in the end, I think Bridgerton is a really fine series. I enjoyed it. This isn't even my kind of thing, so when you get me into like this period romance and drama and stuff like that, I'm like, good for you. You got me. So, and especially if this is your kind of thing, then go check out Bridgerton. It's on Netflix. But those are my thoughts on the first season of Bridgerton. Let me know what you think. And let's talk some movies and television. Almost got myself there. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.